Hi Pisces, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. Today we're going to be covering a little bit of health, finances, and love, of course. So I hope you will find this helpful. Excuse Nala growling in the background. What are you growling at? Stop. My little Aquarius furry friend. She's being so feisty. I don't know. Maybe there's a cat outside. I don't know. But yeah, so we're going to be covering all that. And the link to the extended will be below in the description box. Why are you being so feisty? Maybe some of you are being feisty. Maybe you're angry right now with someone. Hopefully not. Okay, so let's get started, guys. So, all right. So for all my Pisces, I feel like this is going to be the week where you need to forgive, okay? I know forgiving may be hard, and us water signs, we tend to hold grudges and get all in our feelings. I know it's hard. It's easier said than done. But this week, you're going to really need to forgive someone or forgive a situation or forgive or let go of something of the past. And I think it's going to be something minor. It's not really a big deal. But to you, it will be a big deal. But when it comes to what in the grand scheme of things, it's not really that big of a deal. Okay. So this is going to be a week of forgiving, moving on, letting things be, and not holding grudges. Okay. Even at times when it seems hard. I feel like the number 12 and the number 3 may be important numbers for you guys this week. So pay attention to those. And your angels and your guides and universe are asking you to kind of change the scenery. Change things up a little bit. Maybe change up how you look or your outfits or things you wear. Change up your room, your bedroom, your home, your car. Maybe just kind of tapping into your creativity, your imagination can kind of help just bring new energy into your space. And maybe that kind of helps you stop thinking about things. So maybe change things up in your workspace. Maybe you have a little office in your home, in your room. Maybe switch things up, put different frames up, or move different furniture, just to kind of like put yourself in a different set of mind. Okay. All right. So Pisces, I'm seeing that when it comes to your health for this week, that you're gonna be maybe going to the bathroom a lot, like peeing a lot, or the other. And there may be something maybe bad that you eat, or hopefully not food poisoning or anything like that, but something's going to make you go to the bathroom a lot. So could be good, could be bad. Maybe that's what you're trying to do. I don't know. But I also see some of you kind of like ending something or quitting something. Maybe you started you started eating certain things and you're like, you know what, I feel like this doesn't work for me. I can't eat that anymore. Or I started this cleanse, but it turns out like my stomach doesn't feel right with it, or you're just gonna walk away from something. You're gonna end something, or maybe this is you're leaving behind a bad habit, like you're not drinking soda anymore, or you're like, you know what, I'm not gonna eat processed foods for however long. So you're leaving behind something that maybe is just not emotionally fulfilling for you anymore. It's not good for you. But also be mindful, because there could be something that's making you like not sitting well in your stomach and making you go to the bathroom a lot, and you may not know what it is. But I think if you look back and see what you were eating that maybe you usually don't eat, it could have been one of those things. Okay. All right, but nothing too bad. Just make sure you're staying hydrated, drinking water or tea, whatever floats your boat. And as soon as it's out of your system, you're gonna feel okay. All right. So I feel like when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, Pisces, that you're on fire, you're motivated, you're inspired. You're going to be on your A game, and your intuition is going to be leading you. It's going to be guiding you. So if you feel inclined, you're like, okay, you know what, I got this great idea. Let me go do that. Go do it. Don't procrastinate. Don't leave it for tomorrow, the next day. You want to do it right then and there when you're kind of like in the zone and you're inspired, because if not, it just may slip by, and then you're like, oh, what was that thing I was thinking about, or that idea? Damn it, like I wish I would have wrote it down, or dang it, like I forgot and it was so good. And if you feel like you can't do it right then and there, write it out or note it somewhere on your phone, a notepad somewhere, so you don't forget it, okay? But I feel like you're in a position of more authority, more leadership, maybe taking charge in your position or your business or whatever it is that you do. You're feeling good. You're feeling confident in your talents and your gifts and your abilities. And that's the best kind of Pisces to be. When you're feeling confident in yourself, no one can tell you what to do. You know what you have to offer, and the quality that you're putting out. So just stay in that space and continue to produce in that way, because what you produce is going to be really, really good. Okay. I see that you can work really well with another a fire sign. It could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, could be a female or feminine energy, and you guys may be kind of exchanging energies and bouncing off really good ideas with each other, possibly. Okay, all right. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, Pisces, I see some of you could have Gemini somewhere in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with a Gemini, or also, okay, yeah, so I feel fire signs or air signs for you guys this week. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But of course, it doesn't have to be, it could just be the energy playing out this week, okay? Or they can have one of those signs somewhere in their chart, but it could be any sign, like I always say to you guys, okay? So this person, I feel like, is older than you, possibly, if not by age, by experience. I think they're really charming. They're probably really good with communicating, good with their words. They talk a good game. They're really smooth. They could have a really nice smile, or their eyes, you know, when you just look in their eyes, it kind of just like ding, like tingle, if you know what I mean, kind of like in the movies, just like mesmerized. Could be a really good sweet talker, but not in a negative way. They're just really smooth. They know how to go back and forth, bounce ideas. They're really open-minded, really intellectual. Could be really, really smart. Could be a really, really smart person. I see this person could be work in something that's like physical, or like what do you call it? Like in labor. Not labor, I can't speak right now. They could be in like something physical, like karate, jiu-jitsu, fighting, UFC, boxing, or some kind of sport, or something that's hands-on, you know, building things, or something that involves your mind, like engineering, producing. Just a really smart person who always has ideas, always likes to be hands-on, but is also very respectful towards you. I feel like this person has good manners. They're a gentleman, or very ladylike if it's a female, and they're really courteous of you. I feel like they're someone who will open the door for you, or will say, oh, do you need something? Like, they're really polite towards you, but I feel like that's just their character, you know, that's who they are. They'd be like that even with other people. Like, they would open the door for an older lady or something. I feel like they were raised with good morals, good values. So they're really high vibrational, very mature. And I feel like there's something about their character and the way they move, the way they speak is really attractive towards you, okay? They can have lighter features. They could have light hazel, blue, green, gray, you know, eyes, or could have like ashy brown, blonde or grayish hair, possibly. Really just more so just attractive personality, I think. Like, just their mind, the way they talk, you're just like, ooh, and you like that, okay? But something that they do may kind of upset you this week, but it's not really a big deal. It's not really that bad, okay? So you may think it's like, oh my God, you start thinking of all the worst things, but it's really not that. Because I feel like this person's like all about their business. They're really hardworking. And I feel like they're pretty open. They're pretty honest with you. I think they really value honesty and integrity, and they look for the same with a partner and someone they're dealing with, okay? So I feel like this week, you finally made a decision, or you guys finally talked about something. You guys finally made it official with each other. Maybe you've been dating for some time and now you're officially together, or you've talked about the future, or you're meeting each other's families, friends. But I feel like you guys are soulmates. You could be soulmates. This could be someone who is your soulmate, and you feel like, oh my gosh, I just have this intense connection with this person. We just vibe. I don't know how I can explain it. And this is the week where you kind of make the decision to kind of join forces and be with this person. You already like them now, or you decided, all right, I'm going to give this a chance. I'm going to give this a go. Okay. It just feels right. And it looks like you're going to be taking that leap of faith, taking that chance on this person, and kind of just starting fresh. But and of course, I feel like this person is also on the same bandwagon as you. Like, they like you, they care about you, they're excited about this. It's passionate, it's fun, it's adventurous, it's exciting with you. And I think they're looking for something stable. They're looking for something stable, long term. This could also even be a twin flame for you as well, honestly. 4 is repeated twice on their side, so this person could be really stable, really has a strong foundation. Could even be someone who you know you can depend on, you can rely on. They're not shady, wishy-washy. They're very like what they say, they do. You know, they're very like, take pride in doing what they said that they would do. Okay. They're not just all talk. They walk the walk and to back up the talk, if you know what I mean. So, I think that you're going to be really excited, and you may reach out to this person, or maybe you're waiting to hear back from them. Let's say you're like, okay, call me back later. Okay, text me when you're doing this and this and that. But I feel like this person may fall asleep on you, or they not that they forgot, but I think they had the intention to call you back or text you or something like that, but they fell asleep. They just literally fell asleep. They're probably so tired, and you're like, what the heck? And you may get kind of really upset or just kind of butthurt. But I think you just may get more upset because you may think, oh, why all of a sudden now they're acting like this? As soon as I start liking them, now they're acting shady. But Pisces, calm down. Don't get too crazy, because I feel like this person literally just fell asleep. They're not ignoring you, or they have something to do. But 9 times out of 10, they fell asleep. So don't act crazy. Don't call them 30 times. Leave them 10 messages. Don't be that crazy person, okay? Because it looks like soon after they're going to explain to you, or like the next morning, the next day, oh, you know, I'm sorry, I passed out, blah, blah, blah. And you guys are going to cooperate, going to work together. So I don't see any big issues here. Just don't freak out. Don't think of the worst. They're a busy person, but I feel like that they honor their word, and you can really trust what they say. I think that this person is someone who's really level-headed, really open-minded. So when you do come towards them, or you're trying to explain something that you're feeling, do it so in a logical way. Don't use your emotions, because this person is not that emotional type. They're more mental, mind-based. So you want to explain things in a logical, clear way, because that's how they're going to understand it, and that's how they'll receive it, if that makes sense, okay? But I see that you're going to be working together on something, sharing ideas. Maybe you guys have similar life goals, or you want to do the same things. Maybe you both want to invest in something, or get a home together, or do other things, have plans. And they're going to answer you. They're going to be answering any questions that you have. So don't freak out if there's like one little thing, or they didn't call you back or text you back. It's not a big deal. They're not doing anything shady, okay? All right, so Pisces, we're going to dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. So I hope to see you guys there. The link to the extended will be below. Sorry about Nala. And we'll continue this conversation. All right, so I'll see you guys there. If not, see you for our next reading. Take care. Bye.